Hi, welcome to Chair Yoga. My name is Diana McCarthy. Today's Chair Yoga session is brought to you by Body for Yoga, sponsored by McCarthy Financial Group. For those that don't know, I am Kevin McCarthy's wife. So before we begin, I always like to start with my little disclaimer. If you need to take a break during our practice, this is a video. Pause it, take a moment, drink water, whatever you need to do. If you feel like we're moving in a way that you're not really comfortable, whether your shoulders are stiff, you're not feeling too good with your back, please know that I'm going to give plenty of cues today on how to modify. So I want you to take the time to work at your own pace, listen to your body, and stay at your own level. Enjoy more than anything else. Allow yourself to be present, allow yourself to breathe, to relax, let go of anything that's weighing you down. Before setting our intention, I want to put us in the right frame of mind. So I'd like to start out with a poem that I found online. It is written by Marilisa Fabrego. I may be pronouncing her name wrong, and if so, I apologize. But I really did enjoy what she wrote, and I think it puts the right frame of mind, especially with Thanksgiving holiday right around the corner. Gratitude should not just be a reaction to getting what you want, but in all of the time gratitude, the kind where you notice the little things and where you constantly look for the good, even in unpleasant situations. Start bringing gratitude to your experiences instead of waiting for a positive experience in order to feel grateful. So if you take a moment, let's close our eyes, start to connect with our breath, and perhaps put a little bit of gratitude, a little bit of peacefulness in setting our intention today and what it is that we can do to bring joy into our own life. Going to go ahead and sit on my chair, roll the shoulders up and back, sit up tall, and once you've set that intention, be sure that as you are seated, that your feet are rooted to the ground, parallel, hip width apart, your shoulders are lined up over your hips. And even though we started with our eyes closed, I want you all to open your eyes now. Wonderful. Let's bring those hands high up over the head. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, we're going to start with some cactus arms. Open up the chest, pulling the elbows back and down as if they're trying to touch the rib cage. Inhale, reach those arms high up over the head. Strong, deep breaths. And exhale, bring those elbows back and down. Once again, just like that, inhale, reach. We're going to fold forward, reaching down towards our feet or towards the ground. And if you cannot touch the floor, bring your hands to your knees or onto your chair. Either way, I want you to start to soften your lower back. Let your chin come towards the chest, allowing the crown of your head to start pointing down towards the ground. Bringing our hands onto our knees or lap, roll up on the next inhale. Stacking one vertebrae at a time, pulling the shoulders up and back. Once again, let us close our eyes, bring our hands onto our laps, and start to focus on that breath. Deep inhales and exhales as we bring that breath deep inside, releasing it through the very pit of our throat. Feel that breath coming out through the nose. It starts to warm up the body immediately. Once again, inhale. This time holding it at the top, and then slow exhale through the nose. One more just like that. Breathe in deep. Hold. Slow release through the nose. We're going to take a deep breath in. Inhale. Holding it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Mouth open. Exhale. Open the eyes. Reach the hands high up over the head once again. Exhale into cactus arms, just like we did in the beginning. Again, inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. And exhale, cactus. We're going to reach those hands high up over the head. Take the right hand and bring it down towards your chair. Hold on tight. And as you exhale, we're going to take the left hand up and over the head. Reaching that left hand up and over. Try to look up towards the ceiling from the inside of the left arm and open up the chest a little more by pulling the left shoulder back. Try to stack the shoulders as best you can, breathing in and out through the nose. On the next inhale, we're going to use that right hand to press off the chair and lift up tall. Bring both hands high. Exhale, left hand to the chair, right hand pulls up and over as you exhale. Notice how you're leaning onto the left side. The elbow of the left arm is pulling back. You're good looking up towards the sky, pulling the right shoulder back, stacking it over the left as best you can. Feeling the chest open, strong. Breath, breath, breathe, breathe, breathe. On the next inhale, we're going to lift right back up to center. And another forward fold, swan dive down. Exhale, bring the hands out, then down, reaching towards your feet, towards the ground. Modify by bringing the hands onto the lap. When you bring your hands onto the lap to modify, you notice you have a little more control of how far you will dip down forward. So as we hinge forward, we're going to look first straight at the floor, right between the feet. Take a deep breath, inhale, chin up. And as you exhale, bring the chin down towards your chest, even allow the spine to curl. We're going to roll up on the next breath, whether your hands are hanging or they're landing on the lap. Bring the body up, rolling one vertebrae at a time. Once you're seated tall, roll the shoulders up and back. Hands reach up again, inhale. Exhale, we're going to bring our hands down and back to the back of the chair. So as we hold onto the back of the chair, we're going to try to sit back a little more. I'm going to go sideways so you can see a little clearer what I'm doing. We're going to take a nice deep breath. Inhale, and as you exhale, hinge forward, but keeping the hands holding onto the back of your chair. Your chin is up, and you're allowing your shoulders to shift back and open up the chest even further. Where weight is shifting forward onto the feet, your feet are still parallel, about hip width apart. Holding steady here, we're going to raise just the heels. Inhale, engaging those calves, engaging the shins, pulling the shoulders back still, chin is up, forward. Nice. And slowly bending the elbows, release the heels down and pull the body back. Hands reach up, twisting to the left. We're going to bring the left hand behind your chair, right hand bracing over the outside of the left knee. Look over the left shoulder behind you and try to continue to sit up tall, which means you're not going to allow yourself to lean forward or pull too far back, but your shoulders and your hips should be aligned as you come into that deep twist. We're going to bring it right back into center, arms all the way up. Exhale, twist into the opposite side, left hand back, right hand over the left knee, look over that right shoulder. And again, seated tall through the twist. Nice. Bringing it right back into center, arms lift up tall. Exhale, cactus, open up the chest. And then inhale, reach all the way right back up. We're going to go ahead and bring that right hand down to the chair. And again, I will shift myself forward. Right hand to the chair, left hand up and over. Another deep bend to the right side. So when we're doing this side bend, be mindful that the left sitting bone is still rooted onto your seat and you have not collapsed to the side. Inhale, right back to center, arms up. Exhale to the other side. And maybe the second time around, we're a little bit deeper than the first. Breathing in and out through the nose. Nice, strong, deep breaths. We're going to bring it right back into center, arms all the way up. Bring the palms to palms together, hands at your heart with the elbows open. We're going to come into a different twist this time. I want you to press the right palm against the left, and as you exhale, twist to the left. As you twist, try to keep the elbows and the base of the palm as high as the shoulders. We're going to bring it right back into center. Inhale. And then exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, right back to center again. Bring the palms all the way up. Keep them together though, connected. Fingertips touching. We're going to interlace the fingers now, and as you exhale the next breath, we're going to press those palms down and then lift as you inhale, forward and up. We're bringing those biceps at your ear. Bringing in and out through the nose. On your next inhale, we're going to release the hands that are knotted over your head, and we're going to slowly pull those hands out to the sides. Take the right hand, cross it in front. Use the left arm to pull it in a little deeper. Deep stretch to that right shoulder. Bringing it right back into center. Inhale, open. And then exhale, bring the left hand over. Use the right to pull it all the way in, really taking a deep stretch to that left side. We're going to release. Inhale, arms all the way out. Hands reach forward. Beautiful. And hands to heart. We're going to shift our weight forward, just forward on to the front of the seat. And as you're still seated, we're going to open up our feet a little wider than our hip width. So we're maybe the legs of the chair are even wider. With the toes pointing out, heels are more in. Arms up, inhale. As you exhale, we're going to bring the right elbow down to the right knee. And instead of the left hand just reaching straight up, we're going to take that left hand and pull it up and over the head, bringing the left bicep at your left ear. Open and rotate a little bit more so that your shoulders stack a little bit more and your chest is open. If you're not comfortable here, remember you can fold less by bringing that elbow in over the thigh instead of resting on the knee. If you're not comfortable with the left arm reaching, you could keep it up, straight up towards the ceiling instead. It is up to you. One more breath right here. Bringing it right back into center. We're going to lift the hand high and then slowly melt it forward and down. Bring the right hand down to meet it and let yourself fold, parallel the feet so we pivot the toes forward. We're going to bring one hand at a time onto the knees and then slowly lift the body up by pushing the hands onto the legs. Once again, toes open up, hands reach up, inhale. Left elbow to the left knee, start to bend to the left, right hand reaches up. As that right hand reaches high, we're going to slowly take that hand over the head. If you're not comfortable, keep it straight up towards the ceiling. Bicep at your ear, breathing in and out through the nose. One more strong breath. And then slowly reach the right hand all the way up. And then bring that right hand down to the center, right between the legs. Left hand joins the right, parallel the feet. Take a deep inhale, chin up. Exhale, chin to chest. Roll up on the next breath. Your hands could either hang or bring them onto your knees to modify. As you roll up, roll the shoulders up and back once you are seated tall. We're going to bring those feet about hip width apart. Once again, crossing this time the right leg over the left. Make sure the ankle lands right at that left knee. We're letting gravity just kind of open up the hips. We're seated tall, shoulders back, chest open. Leading with our heart, which means we're going to hinge from the hips instead of curving the back. We're going to slowly exhale and draw the body forward. You can use your hands, resting them onto your knee and ankle, breathing in and out through the nose right here. One more breath. We're going to lift right back up to center. Beautiful. We're going to cross those legs a little tighter. Coming into our seated eagle pose, point the toes down and pick up the left heel off the floor. Starting with our hands at our heart, take a deep inhale. As you exhale, bring the elbows together, forearm to forearm. Holding steady here, take one full breath in and out through the nose. On the next inhale, release the left heel down, reach the hands high. Exhale into cactus arms, open up the chest. Inhale again, arms reach up. We're going to take a twist to the right, bring the right hand behind your chair, left hand over that right leg. Look over the right shoulder for a deeper twist if you can, if you're comfortable. Right back into center, inhale, lift. Exhale, hands open wide and land onto our chairs as we uncross the right leg and then cross the left over the right. We're going to start first with a loose cross. So the ankle is resting over the right knee. The left knee is just falling open, letting gravity open up your hips, shoulders shift back, chest is open. And once again, leading with our hearts, take an exhale as we forward fold, hinging from the hips. Try not to curve the spine. Breathing in and out through the nose and keep the chin up, gazing forward. Again, when we're doing any type of forward fold, don't feel like you have to come as that deep on one breath. You could take your time and come back little inch by inch with every exhale, allowing the body to feel a little more fluid through the movement. We're going to inhale and lift right back up to center. And we're going to cross that left leg over the right a little tighter. Point the toes down, lifting up the right heel. Arms lift up over the head, palm to palm. Exhale, elbow to elbow, forearm to forearm. And I'll go sideways again so you can see a little clearer. Try to get those elbows as high as the shoulders. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the arms together. Notice the shoulders working hard. Squeeze the thighs together. Even the legs are active. Inhale, hands up. Keeping those legs crossed as they are. Twist to the left. Left hand behind your chair. Right hand bracing to the outside of the left knee. Allow the body to twist through the breath. Release the right heel down towards the ground. If you're comfortable looking over the left shoulder, feel free. Otherwise, you're okay if you can't. Bringing it right back into center. Inhale. Arms all the way up. And then slowly release those hands alongside. And then uncross the left leg. Bringing those feet side by side, hip width apart. So their feet are parallel, but they're not touching. We're going to bring those hands high up over the head. And again, exhale, cactus. Open up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold, release the body down, melting as far as you'd like. Let the arms hang. Notice the lengthening of the spine. Notice the weight shifting onto the balls of the feet. Pressing those feet to the ground, we're going to inhale, lift. You can roll up if you're more comfortable. You can use your hands on your knees for comfort. Or if you'd like to challenge a little more, reach the hands all the way up, coming forward, and then landing those hands over the shoulders, shoulders over the hips. Exhale, cactus. Nice. And release the hands down. We're going to open up that stance once again. Heels in, toes out. We're going to extend those arms out. We're going to start with a warrior two. So we're going to straighten out the right leg, keep the left knee bent. Take a deep breath here. Inhale and exhale. We're going to come into a reverse warrior. Right leg is straight. So we're going to bring the right hand down alongside the chair. Pull the left arm up and we're going to kind of take that bend to the right side. The left hand could reach straight up or it can come a little bit more over the head if you're comfortable coming into a little bit of a deeper side bend here. One more breath. Release right back up into center as you inhale. Lift, arms out. Bring the right knee, bend it, bring the foot down, straighten out the left. We're warrior two on the opposite side. Take a deep inhale, look over the right shoulder. As you exhale, reverse the warrior by bringing that left hand down to the chair. Right arm lifts up and maybe even over if you're comfortable. Breathing in and out through the nose. Looking up towards the sky. Calm, strong, steady breaths. On the next inhale, we're going to lift right back up. Warrior two, seated, hands out. Bend the left knee, parallel the feet. So even though the feet are wider apart than hip width, your feet are parallel, toes pointing forward. Arms up, inhale. Wide leg forward fold, swan dive down. If you have any issues with your lower back, you may want to bring your toes out and heels in. It is up to you. Release your body all the way forward and relax your lower back. And just as we did with the other forward folds, if you're not comfortable coming full force all the way down to the floor, bring your hands to your knees and just melt forward into a space that you're most comfortable. Elbows are in if you are using your hands on your knees. On the next inhale, we're going to roll up slow, so let the curve the spine, bring it up one vertebrae at a time, and then finally shoulders shift up and back. Walk the feet together once again, hip width apart. If you ever wonder what hip width is, everyone is going to be slightly different. You can bring your fists together side by side, and the distance between those fists, that's the distance of your hip width, and that's where your feet should land. Little fun fact. All right, roll the shoulders up and back. Take a deep inhale. One last cactus arms. Bring those hands high up over the head. Reach and exhale, cactus. Open up the chest and slowly relax the hands down. Pull the body back towards your chair. And because I am mobile, if you're not comfortable seated, you can always shift to a sofa or anywhere else that you feel more comfortable. Find a space that you can lay back and that you can surrender in. Breathing in and out through the nose. We're going to just slowly find a little time for a quick little meditation. One of the best parts of our meditation, our savasana, is that we allow ourselves the opportunity to receive all the benefits and all the poses that we did, all the breathing, all the movement, all the poses that we held. It kind of brings it all together, funnels it, and just lets you have all that beautiful positive energy flow from inside and releasing it out. The beautiful thing is that it releases it out right into your intention. So whoever, or if it was for yourself or for someone else that you set the intention today, all that energy will go there. So join me as we close our eyes and start to focus on the breath. Inhale deep. Mouth open, exhale slow. Once again, inhale deep. And exhale slow. Keeping that same pace. Inhale deep. Exhale slow. Breathing at your own pace with your mouth closed. Keep that steady flow of breath. I want you to notice how the body slowly begins to surrender. Relax every muscle and every limb. Starting with your feet, spread that relaxation through the legs. Continue to spread the relaxation through all the muscles from the hips, lower back. Soften the spine and all the muscles surrounding it. Relax the belly. Relax the chest and shoulders. Relax the arms and hands and even the fingers. Soften the jaw. Relax the muscles surrounding the face, from the cheeks, through the eyes and the brow and even the forehead. The breath becomes easier, lighter, effortless. No longer bearing the weight of the muscles. No longer bearing the weight of a thought. The spirit feels soft and calm and free. I breathe in all that is, awareness, expanding to take everything in. As if my heart beats the world into being. From the unnamed vastness beneath the mind, I breathe my way to wholeness and healing. Inhalation, exhalation. Each breath a yes and a letting go. A journey and a coming home. Let's bring awareness back into every muscle, every limb. And in doing so, introduce movement slowly through fingers, toes, arms and legs, hands and feet. Start to move the arms, roll the shoulders, move the legs, adjust the hips, move the neck, bring the hands high up over the head, lifting the chin up. And then exhale, hands right down towards your heart, taking a moment of a little appreciation for how your body was able to move today, for allowing yourself to be present through that movement and that breath. I want to thank you so very much for allowing me to guide you through today's practice, for your willingness to share your energy with me today. I hope that all the love, light, all the incredible strength that we have cultivated together guide us through the rest of our day. Wishing you all a very wonderful and happy Thanksgiving holiday. Namaste. Thank you guys so very much. If you enjoyed the poem that we ended with, it was by Donna Folds. It's from her book, Go In and In. Absolutely awesome. All her poems are great. Thank you guys so much. Mwah! Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Bye.